The National Electrical Code, or NEC, mandates specific requirements for electrical installations near hot tubs to ensure safety. When wiring a hot tub, it's crucial to understand that all conductors within 6 feet of the hot tub's inside edge must be protected within a raceway. This raceway serves as a physical barrier, safeguarding the wires from potential damage, moisture, and accidental contact. The term raceway refers to an enclosed channel designed to hold and protect wires and cables. Acceptable raceways include various types of conduit, such as rigid metal conduit, intermediate metal conduit, electrical metallic tubing, and flexible metal or non-metallic conduit. In the specific scenario of wiring from Schedule 40 polyvinyl chloride, or PVC, conduit into the hot tub's control panel, the conductors cannot simply be secured with cable ties inside the tub. Cable ties, while useful for organizing wires, do not provide the necessary physical protection required by the NEC. The code explicitly requires a raceway to ensure that the conductors are adequately shielded. Therefore, after the wires exit the Schedule 40 PVC conduit and enter the vicinity of the hot tub, they must transition into a flexible conduit system. This flexible conduit should then extend all the way to the point of entry into the control panel, utilizing proper fittings to create a secure and code-compliant connection. The purpose of using flexible conduit is to provide both protection and flexibility. It allows for movement and vibration without causing stress or damage to the conductors. Moreover, it provides a continuous grounded path when metal flexible conduit is used, further enhancing safety. The manufacturer's provision of a rubber grommeted hole in the control panel is a common practice to facilitate wire entry. However, the grommet itself does not eliminate the requirement for a raceway. It merely provides a means for the flexible conduit to terminate into the control panel while protecting the wires from abrasion against the metal edges of the enclosure. To ensure compliance with the NEC, it's essential to use appropriate fittings designed for connecting flexible conduit to electrical enclosures. These fittings must be properly listed and labeled for their intended use, providing a secure and watertight connection. When selecting flexible conduit, consider the specific environment in which it will be installed. For example, liquid-type flexible metal or non-metallic conduit is often preferred in wet locations, such as around hot tubs, to prevent moisture from entering the raceway and damaging the conductors. Proper grounding is another critical aspect of hot tub wiring. The NEC requires that all metal parts of the hot tub, including the control panel and any associated equipment, be properly grounded to minimize the risk of electric shock. This grounding system must be installed in accordance with the code, using approved grounding conductors and bonding techniques. Failure to properly ground the hot tub can create a dangerous situation, increasing the risk of electrical hazards. It is also worth noting that the specific requirements for hot tub wiring can vary depending on the local electrical codes and regulations. Therefore, it's always advisable to consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector to ensure that your installation meets all applicable requirements. They can provide expert guidance and ensure that your hot tub is wired safely and in compliance with the NEC. In summary, the NEC mandates the use of a raceway, such as flexible conduit, for all conductors within 6 feet of a hot tub. Cable ties are not an acceptable substitute for a raceway. The flexible conduit must extend from the point where the wires exit the Schedule 40 PVC conduit to the point of entry into the control panel, utilizing proper fittings and grounding techniques. This ensures the safety and code compliance of the hot tub wiring installation. Ignoring these requirements can lead to dangerous situations and potential electrical hazards. Adhering to the NEC and consulting with qualified professionals is essential for safe and reliable hot tub installation. Firstly, understand the NEC requirements for hot tub wiring, which prioritize safety by mandating a raceway for conductors within a specific proximity. Secondly, recognize that cable ties, while useful for organization, do not meet the code's raceway requirements for protection. Thirdly, always transition to a flexible conduit system as conductors approach the hot tub to ensure code compliance and safety.